Saturn's largest moon may have rewritten the entire Saturn system. Titan is drifting away from Saturn far faster than older models predicted, and that slow motion may connect Saturn's strange tilt, its chaotic outer moons, and possibly the origin of its rings. This is not a claim that Titan personally made every feature we see today. It is a story of gravity, tidal forces, and billions of years. Small pulls repeated so many times that they can rearrange a whole planetary neighborhood. Titan is enormous for a moon. At about 5,150 kilometers across, it is wider than Mercury, although Mercury is much denser and far more massive. Titan circles Saturn every 1595 Earth days at an average distance of about 1.22 million kilometers. It also contains the overwhelming majority of the mass in Saturn's regular moon system, which gives it exceptional gravitational influence. That influence is now measurable in real time. Using Cassini observations and decades of precise tracking, scientists reported in 2020 that Titan is moving outward at roughly 11 centimeters per year. That sounds tiny, but it is much faster than older tidal theories anticipated. The reason is tidal friction inside Saturn. Titan's gravity raises tides in the giant planet. Energy is dissipated inside Saturn, while angular momentum is transferred outward to Titan's orbit. Titan slowly climbs away. Run that process backward over hundreds of millions or billions of years, and Titan was closer to Saturn. As its orbit expanded, it could cross gravitational resonances with other moons. A resonance happens when orbital periods form a simple ratio, such as 4 trips around Saturn for every 3 trips made by another moon. At those rhythms, repeated gravitational tugs can pump up an orbit's tilt or stretch it into a more elongated path. We see this mechanism in the present-day system. Titan and the irregularly shaped moon Hyperion are locked in a 4-to-3 resonance. Titan's pull helps maintain Hyperion's eccentric orbit, and Hyperion's tumbling rotation is famously chaotic. Titan's migration can also change the long-term gravitational balance across Saturn's outer moon system. It is not simply another satellite. It is one of the system's main architects. One of the biggest consequences may be Saturn's 26.7-degree axial tilt. Saturn has a pronounced tilt, and models show that Titan's outward migration can alter the way Saturn's spin axis slowly wobbles through space. That wobble may once have fallen into resonance with a slow gravitational rhythm linked to Neptune's orbit, allowing Saturn's tilt to grow over time. This is a serious published hypothesis, not a settled verdict. Then comes the most dramatic possibility. In 2022, researchers proposed that Titan's migration may have helped destabilize a now-lost icy moon, nicknamed Chrysalis. In their model, the moon's disruption roughly 100 million to 200 million years ago could have helped end Saturn's tilt resonance and supplied material for the rings. But Chrysalis has not been observed, and the age and origin of Saturn's rings remain actively debated. Cassini data support the idea that the rings may be relatively young, but they do not prove this specific scenario. That caution matters. Science is not saying Titan definitely destroyed a moon or manufactured the rings. What is firmly established is that Saturn loses rotational energy to its moons, Titan is receding quickly, and its enormous gravity reshapes the system's orbital clockwork. The remaining question is, how many of Saturn's biggest mysteries are consequences of that ongoing migration? This changes the way we look at planetary systems. Moons are not frozen decorations around planets. They exchange energy, drift through resonances, heat one another internally, and sometimes collide or break apart. Saturn's system is a living gravitational machine, and Titan is its heaviest moving gear. Future observations, including NASA's Dragonfly mission to Titan, currently planned to launch no earlier than July 2028, will study Titan's chemistry and surface directly, while research refines its history. Titan may not have changed everything by itself, but it has been changing Saturn for billions of years, and it is still doing it now, 11 centimeters at a time. Follow for more space stories grounded in real science, and tell me, do you think Titan's escape will eventually reveal how Saturn got its rings?